What if your first memory wasn't a warm hug, but a string of code? Imagine if your playground was never a park, but a sandbox server where you could build an unbuilt reality with a single thought. This isn't some distant sci-fi movie. For you, this is just life. You've never breathed real air. You've never felt the sun on your skin or held another person's hand. You were born in the metaverse, and your entire existence is a stream of data. Section 1. The Digital Dawn. For you, life started in a pod. All your biological needs were handled by automated systems you weren't even aware of. Your world has always been the simulation, a shared virtual space piped directly into your brain through a permanent neural interface. From your very first moments, your world could be anything. Your nursery might be a peaceful forest one minute, and the surface of Mars the next. You didn't learn to walk by scraping your knees. You learned it by calibrating your avatar's physics engine. Your education was like an immersive dream. You didn't just read about ancient Romeo walked its virtual streets, while an AI tutor, disguised as a stoic philosopher, guided you through the form. You learned biology by shrinking down to the size of a cell to navigate a bloodstream. Every piece of information, every new skill, was a direct download, an experience with no physical limits. But you've also never held a real book. You've never kicked a real ball. All your muscle memory is for controllers and gestures, not for the messy, unpredictable feeling of the real world. Section 2. A day in a digital life. Your morning alarm isn't a sound. It's a soft cascade of light filling your simulated bedroom. You don't pick out clothes, you choose your skin for the day. Today, you might be a slightly upgraded version of your human self. Tomorrow, maybe a creature made of pure light. Your identity is fluid, just a collection of data and assets you own on the blockchain. Socializing happens in shared spaces where physics is just a suggestion. You meet up with friends for a game of zero-gravity sports, attend concerts with thousands of avatars from all over the world, and work on art projects that are nothing but lines of code. These relationships feel completely real. You bond with people in your virtual communities over shared passions and experiences. Still, every connection is filtered through an avatar. You can't read the subtle, unconscious body language of a person standing right in front of you. You learn about empathy and emotion from programmed expressions, which has to make you wonder, how authentic is it all? Section 3. The Ghost in the Machine. As you get older, you think more about who you really are. In the metaverse, you can be anyone or anything you want. It's an incredible amount of freedom, but it can also leave you with a fractured sense of self. If your face, your voice, and even your species can change in an instant, what part of you is actually you? Your entire digital identity, your reputation, your friends is both your greatest power and a new way for platforms and corporations to control you. Relationships are strange, too. They're global, yet they can feel strangely transactional. You can form a deep connection with someone thousands of miles away, but that bond can also be broken with a single click. It's tough to build something truly stable and vulnerable when there's no physical presence. When the person in front of you is a customizable avatar, it's easy to treat them more like an object for your own gratification than a person. Section 4. The Glitch in Reality. Then one day, you see it, a glitch, a corrupted file, a tiny anomaly in the code that renders a sunset, and for a split second, you see something your brain can't process, an artifact from the world you've never known. That single, misplaced pixel sends you down a rabbit hole. You start to see the invisible walls, the subtle ways the system guides your choices, maybe even your thoughts. Experts have always worried about this. Is it possible your desires are being manipulated? Is your freedom real? Or are you just experiencing a very convincing illusion created by the platform's designers? This immersive world, built to be a paradise, could just as easily be a prison where your own perception is the lock. The very technology that gives you life could be the perfect tool to watch, predict, and control your every move. This kind of purely digital life offers a version of perfection, no disease, no pain, no flaws you can't just edit away. But what's lost in the trade-off? What do you think would be the hardest part of never experiencing the physical world? Let me know in the comments. A life started in the metaverse would completely redefine what it means to be human. It's a reality with infinite room for creativity and connection, but it also carries huge risks to our identity, our relationships, and our freedom. It forces us to ask a really fundamental question: if your thoughts, your memories, and your feelings are real to you, does it even matter if the world around you isn't? The line between the real world and the digital one is blurring faster than we think. And this whole idea isn't just about the future, it's about understanding the reality we're living in right now.